Hello, my fellow comrades. I am in a video today with my father, my dad. And I'm gonna explain my favorite anime show, Demon Slayer, with him. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So Dad, you know what Demon Slayer is, right?
Not really.
Okay. Well, Demon Slayer is about demon slayers, demons. So it starts out with
Can you see a demon?
see a demon.
Are there demons can you see demons?
Yes, you can. They're not like the demons like in The Conjuring or something like that. They're like monsters.
Have you seen The Conjuring?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
They're like monsters, but people call them demons. And so demon slayers have to try to kill the demons because the demons eat people to survive. Unless they are a rare type of demon.
That sounds violent.
Yes, it is, but hey.
Teach me about it.
Okay, so the main character of the show is Tanjiro Kamado, and he lived in a village up in the mountains with his family.
Which one's that? Are all three pictures?
Yes, that all three pictures are Tanjiro.
So Tanjiro is a boy.
Yeah, Tanjiro is a boy
with earrings.
Yeah. So his dad.
Okay.
His dad gave him the earrings because Hanafuda earrings, they sort of I don't know if this is correct or not, but they sort of protect you in battle, or they're sort of protect you.
Tanjiro's wearing a dress.
No, they're pants. They're just cut off in the picture.
Okay.
And the outer layer of his outfit is a Hari, and the uniform is for the Demon Slayer Corps. So one day he went down to the village at the end of the mountain to sell charcoal to make money for his family. And he was walking up the mountain at night, and he ended up staying at, I forgot the guy's house for the night. And then he came home, and his whole family was dead.
Wow, that story's terrible.
Yeah, his dad died a couple years before. So, yeah. Except for his sister, who ended up becoming a demon. So, the main antagonist of the whole show, his name is Muzan, and he, kind of killed his whole family. Yeah.
So do protagonists? Which one's that?
Protagonists are the good guys in the show, and
are they professionals?
no.
Get it? Protagonist? Like a pro athlete?
Yeah. So Tanjiro, he is a demon slayer. He becomes a demon slayer throughout the show, and he is taught how to water breathe, and breathing styles are sort of how you do your how you learn your swordsmanship through breathing. So he learned water breathing from Urokodaki Sensei, that's what I call him. Who, when he met, there's a character named Tomioka. So he was trying to, when he came down the mountain with his sister to try to get medical help because he didn't know what was happening.
After his whole family was killed?
Yeah. His sister was a demon, and she sort of attacked him. And Tomioka, he is a demon slayer, and he saved Tanjiro from his sister, and ended up making sure his sister wouldn't try to kill Tanjiro. And so Tomioka, he learned water breathing from Urokodaki, and ended up sending Tanjiro to learn water breathing also.
That means you can breathe underwater.
No. Water breathing, technically, it's kind of hard to explain, but the different breathing styles sort of quirks, like I explained in My Hero Academia?
Yes.
Or powers? Yeah, that's sort of how they do it, but with swords. And there's different techniques how you need to. So the reason it's called breathing styles or techniques is because it's a certain way to breathe that they're able to do it with their sword. So anyone can do it. They just need to learn how to and train for a long time.
So what you're saying is they're like Japanese wizards.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's keep going.
Technically. So this is his sister Nezuko. And you know Nezuko, I cosplayed her for Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she is a demon, but she is a certain type of demon. So Muzan is the leader of all the demons. He sort of created all the demons. And he is able to transform people into demons. So he was able to transform Nezuko into a demon. And that little bamboo muzzle on her, Tomioka put on, so she doesn't get, like, super tempted to, bite someone or something like that. So yeah, that's basically her, but, and the way she regains, like, energy and strength, so demons are very powerful. They're like humans that are too overpowered. So she's pretty powerful, but to regain energy, demons need to eat people, but her type of demon, she is able to sleep to regain energy. So one time she slept for like 2 years straight.
Wow.
Then she woke up and she was happy.
Sometimes I wish I could sleep for 2 years straight.
Me too, Dad. Me too. But yeah, and demons, they're not able to touch sunlight or boom, they're dead. That's one of the only ways they are able to die.
Wow.
Other than the blade of a Nichiren sword cutting off their head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay. She's like a vampire. Got it.
Yeah, but she doesn't eat people. She has learned that people good, demon bad.
Do they age?
Yes, but they age gracefully. And they live forever.
Oh, so they're immortal.
So Tanjiro wants to learn how to make Nezuko become a human again, because becoming a demon has its, like, false sides. Like, you can get killed if someone slices your head off, but, like, it's even harder to get killed. But she can't touch sunlight, and she's not like how she used to be. So technically, he became a demon slayer to, first of all, get revenge on Muzan and, like, kill the demons, but also to turn his sister back into a human.
Does she have any personality, or is she like a zombie?
She has a sweet personality. She's like heart of gold. She's really kind to the main protagonist.
But she can't talk.
Yeah, she can't talk because of the bamboo muzzle. She can make like cute little sounds, but and she shows a good amount of emotion. So yeah, she's very sweet, but in battle she's like, dude, I'm gonna fight them. Okay. Kicks their head off. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, next character is the third main protagonist we need is Zenitsu.
Those are some weird pants.
Yeah. They vary, so I'll tell you about fashion later. But Zenitsu, he sort of is like a scaredy cat in some way. His breathing style is thunder breathing. So basically, it's just like electricity. So
it's like lightning.
Yeah. But they call it thunder breathing because it sounds
because they don't understand science.
Lightning breathing just sounds not that well.
You're right.
Like
thunder sounds cooler.
Yeah. So he's pretty whiny. He's like the 2-year-old of the series. Like, Nezuko acts like a puppy. Tanjiro acts like a 30-year-old man who also turned into a teenager, who's also like
who looks like a 12-year-old girl.
Who's also very nice, and the other protagonist acts like a 5-year-old baby. But Zenitsu, he's like a scaredy cat, and he likes girls, but his crush is like Nezuko throughout the series. He knows one like form. There's different forms of the breathings, like techniques.
Yeah.
He knows one form, but he's mastered it, and yeah, there's a lot to say about him, but he's let's just say to sum it right up that he is he's serious when he's fighting, when Nezuko's around, but when he's not fighting, he's just whiny and yelling Tanjiro and trying to just hide and run away. So yeah, that's Zenitsu. This is Inosuke.
Ew. Gross. Inosuke looks like a weirdo. Is he the one who turns everybody into demons?
No, he's not a demon. He's a human.
With a pig head?
Okay, so here's his sad backstory.
Is his head actually a pig?
No.
Okay, it's just like a hat.
Yeah. So his dad sort of died, and his mom was about to die, so she left him in the forest, and then she died. And then he was raised by boars.
So he killed his boar friend and put its head on?
No, she put on a boar head to make sure that he was safe and like camouflaged or something like that. But she's not really smart, so I'm just joking.
So she put on a boar head so the other boars would like him.
And the boars, they sort of raised him as one of their own. But he's able to talk in human language. You know what? This is a fictional story. So technically, yeah.
You'd think they'd ask questions about where he got his head from, though.
Yeah,
they just killed his Uncle Wilbur or something.
They just thought he was a boar.
Oh.
Because animals aren't that smart.
I guess they were surprised.
And so he ended up finding 2 Nichiren swords. I believe that's how the story goes. And like those swords he's holding, those are Nichiren swords. And he made them sort of have like jagged edges, so it could like
razor blades,
like chop through things, like very like not much precision, like get the job done type of way. So he taught himself beast breathing, so he sort of can do things that like Bork knew or something like that.
So he has like bad breath.
Not really. Well, maybe he lived in the like. He's like 15 years old.
Oh.
So, and he hasn't showered or brushed his teeth for that many years.
Gross.
He looks like a girl under the boar head.
They all look like girls.
He looks extra like a girl.
The only one who doesn't look fully like a girl is the blonde kid. But the blonde kid still looks pretty girly. Alright, let's keep learning.
That's just the art style. Well, yeah, so let's just say Inosuke is the annoying 5-year-old who likes, being mean to Zenitsu, and Zenitsu screams and runs away from him. So yeah, that's basically Inosuke. Now I'm gonna teach you about different groups in the Demon Slayer Corps. So this is the Hashira. So
they're all girls except for the tall dude, right?
No. That's a boy, 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 that's a boy. They're the only 2 that are girls.
They all look like girls. Okay. They do!
Oh my god.
They have long hair and feminine faces. That one even has, like, braids and flowers in his hair.
What about Tomioka-san?
Which one's Tomioka-san?
Tomioka-san!
Tomioka-san looks like...
Yeah, he's the one who showed Tanjiro...
He looks like an emo boy. Alright.
Okay, so, the Hashira, so there are ranks in the Demon Slayer Corps. The lowest is Mizunoto, and the highest is Hashira. The Hashira, there are only a couple of Hashira, so they, all sort of are, like, top in the Demon Slayer Corps, other than the leader of the Demon Slayer Corps.
I think the tall guy should just be the leader.
Well, he is the most powerful Hashira. Yes. Personally, my favorite Hashira is, yellow hair, red highlights, Rengoku.
And her name is what?
His name is Kijiro.
So you're telling me
Rengoku.
this one's not a girl?
Yes. I had to figure out... I did not figure that out until I watched more fanfiction.
What's his name?
Muchiro.
Muchiro looks like a girl.
Well, yeah, that's Obanai. In fanfiction, he has a crush on her. And
that looks like a girl too, just wearing a mask.
And she likes to mess with Tomioka because he has no friends. And Rengoku, he's like my favorite. And yeah, and they all of them either hate each other or love each other. So yeah.
I like it.
So they're the like pillars of the Demon Slayer Corps. And
do they all have swords?
Yeah, every Demon Slayer has a sword.
Good.
And most of those people die.
You gotta die if you're fighting the war, you know?
Yeah. She died to kill Doma, which didn't happen. Well, which did happen, but at a cost. And he died by Akaza, which I entirely hate because, well, I'm just sad. Yeah, I'm not watching Mugen Train anytime soon.
Mugen Train?
Yeah, that's the movie. But those are the top pillars of the Demon Slayer Corps. The demons, however, the 12 Kizuki, or the Demon Moons, are, like, they're the strongest of the demons other than Muzan, which is Michael Jackson.
I was gonna say, is that really Michael Jackson?
No, it's Kitsubushi Muzan. And he's like, he created all the demons.
This looks like a 90s or 80s rock group.
I mean, I break down. Yeah. So.
No, not that.
I'll
that
tell
genre.
you that I know.
Like 80s hair metal.
Oh my gosh.
Or Queen. I don't know.
Okay, so these are not all of them. There are way more. There are a couple more Kizukis like, Kokushibo and.
It sounds like
Akaza.
Like a food.
Like Kokushibo and Akaza. But these guys' names are, that's Muzan, Michael Jackson right there.
Michael Jackson.
The one with the horns that are off screen with the red whites of the eyes. Think her name is Mukago.
Well, she's creepy.
Tell me if I'm wrong. She died. Muzan killed her for not doing stuff right because he's mad.
Hey, the one on the top left, is that a girl or a boy?
Enmu? The one with the, like, pink highlights?
Yep.
That's a boy.
Looks like a girl.
I know. At first, when I saw him, I was like, is that a girl? He sounds like a girl, too. Like, no matter what, he sounds like a girl. But yeah, that's Enmu. The one with the white hair, white skin, white everything, that's Rui. He looks 13 years old. Secretly, he's like, I don't know, 700 years. And the one with the rainbow eyes and the red outfit, Blondie, his name is Doma. So, here's how you know what rank they are, as a Demon Moon. So, if one of their eyes has their number of rank, it doesn't have an actual number, Dad. It's in kanji. So, if one of their eyes has their one number of rank, then they are a lower Demon Moon, but if they have both numbers in both eyes, then they are a upper Demon Moon. So
Michael Jackson is like the lowest level.
No, he's the leader. He's the highest level.
Oh, okay.
He's the highness.
Wow.
He's the, Blondie is, number 2 Demon Moon. Yeah. So he's like, closest to the highest rank.
Is Annie okay? Get it, Michael Jackson?
Dad.
Oh
my gosh. And Rui, he sort of covers his eye with that, the hair. Rui has a sad backstory.
It really looks like he would have a...
really sad backstory.
Really, yeah. Like an emo kid.
Like, I'll tell you the backstory.
In the 2000s.
I'll tell you the backstory if you want, but you don't want to cry today. But Kokushibo, he's not on here, but he's the number 1 Demon Moon. So yeah. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. Now, 8th.
There we go.
Slide is swords. I'm gonna tell you about Nichiren swords. And fashion. But I didn't add any pictures because I was lazy with this. But yeah.
I have a sword. I have lots of swords. I have 2 swords at least.
Okay, so...
One, it looks like that.
So we are talking about the Nitrine swords. Nitrine swords are a specific type of blade that can kill a demon. There are only specific types of swords or types of things that can kill demons, and Nitrine swords are one of them. To kill a demon, you need to chop off their head, and the only exception is if their neck is like super thick, super hard to cut through, or if they end up like severing their own head. Yeah, that happened to Rui. So Tomioka had to kill him.
Would a flashlight kill him?
No.
Oh, just sunlight.
Yeah, just sunlight, just specific. Or sunlight can kill a demon, but the swords, in Final Selection, and Final Selection is when, after you learn your breathing techniques, you have to, there's this certain mountain you go to, where you do Final Selection, and it's...
Like the Special Forces.
Yeah, and it has tons of captured demons on it, and there's a certain flower that repels demons, that's where it's safe, but they need to last a week in Final Selection with a mountain full of demons, and then get back alive. So yeah, when Tanjiro went, only 4 people survived, including him.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a psycho show.
Yeah, it's not more psycho than Attack on Titan and Berserk. Trust me.
Yeah, that's why you're not watching those. You put a bunch of 10-year-olds with a bunch of demons and see who lives.
They're not all 10.
It's like worse than Hunger Games.
They're not all 10, okay?
Katniss Everdeen! Oh, you've never seen Hunger Games. Never mind.
But, the swords, after Final Selection, you choose your ore, and that ore is like what your sword is made out of. And then someone brings you your like finished sword with like the finished handle and everything, and it turns like a specific color, based on like your personality and your heritage and all of that stuff. So the swords, they pretty nice. I love them. They actually made these 2 pictures. The top 2 pictures are real.
Whoa!
Like
I want one.
You can buy one on Amazon for like $200.
$200?
Yeah, like handmade, sharpened,
really?
everything. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and like, of course, breathing techniques might not work, which is sad, but you can actually, it's actually really nice, and like, it's actually like real metal, like non-cosplay.
We should get those. And fight with them!
Oh no, Dad, that's a little...
Fight the demons with them.
That's a little... Yeah. I think Muzan's already dead. This takes place in like the Taisho era, so...
Oh, I know a little something about the...
Taisho era?
I don't know.
Okay, so, the fashion. You were wondering about the fashion.
Yeah, why do they all dress like that?
Okay, so the pants, that's just the pants, but,
I mean, the pants are kind of cool. I'll give them that.
The shirt part, so, if we go to here, yeah, they all have, like, different, ways they, like, dress up. So, this guy, he has sort of, like, these 2 guys, Oboro and, Muichiro, they, both have, like, different style of pants, that reach down to, like, their feet. This guy, you don't see his hands a lot of the time, because he has long sleeves. Yeah. And he doesn't wear a hari. Muichiro doesn't wear a hari.
The guy on the far left, what's his name?
Tomioka.
Kind of reminds me of Darth Vader.
Oh my God.
With no mask on. Right? You see it now, don't you?
No.
Like an Imperial warrior.
Okay.
Same with this guy that looks not as manly.
Kirishima vibe.
Yeah.
Well, so, like, you can choose, I think, this is what I think, that you can choose, like, how you want your, like, uniform designed, and sort of, like, she likes having the short skirt, and he likes having no sleeves. So yeah, and then you can choose your color of Haori, or in...
Well, if I had arms like that, I wouldn't want sleeves either.
Or in Rengoku's case, cape. And you have your certain color or pattern of Haori, and, like, you can choose that, but it's pretty free for all. And let's just say they fight in sandals.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, Taisho era of Japan.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's surprising that they don't get cold, because the majority of the show takes place in winter.
Yeah, it's crazy. People. Yeah, that's crazy.
But their breathing techniques sort of give them, like, an advantage.
The water one would probably freeze, though.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, have any more questions about Demon Slayer?
Oh, all I have is questions now.
Okay.
But I don't know even where to start.
What's your favorite question?
I just want to know what my breathing technique would be.
Well, it depends on what you want to learn. You get to choose what breathing technique you want to learn.
Fire. I want to learn fire.
Then, if Rengoku was still alive, then you could ask him.
Can you learn, ice? Like ice breathing?
Actually, I think you can.
Like, let it go, let it go. I can't hold it back anymore.
Okay, yeah.
Elsa was a demon slayer. I figured out the whole movie.
Wait till I explain MHA to you, then you'll be like, she has a quirk. all you fans might
know
out there.
All I know is the Michael Jackson character's a little scary, and I want a sword. So.
Did you listen to anything else?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Do you understand anything else?
I mean, I get it, kind of. It was very informative. Thank you for this educational video.
It's a lovely show.
Oh, when I'm...
The animation is beautiful.
Well, thank you all for listening.
Anyone under the age of 6 would throw up, though. I'm just joking. Well, there's blood.
Oh.
But not so accurate. Well, it's accurate, but not as accurate as, say, Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist, and Berserk. Yeah. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed my dad reacting to me explaining him Demon Slayer. And I hope you have a good night or day or wherever you're located in the world. I don't know. I don't work here. Wait, I do. Okay. Well, bye.
May we all slay demons.